Well, good Sunday evening to you, Southwest Louisiana. We're, of course, going to keep you updated on the forecast on air and online. Let's take a look at 7 Storm Vision HD. You can see the good news. The showers that we had from earlier today are moving on off to the east now. A few more showers off the southeast coast of the Louisiana coastline there, but notice they will be moving east of most of us here, heading more towards the Baton Rouge area. I think we're drying out for the night, and things should remain on the dry side. The bad news, though, is we're going to have patchy fog developing. In fact, it's actually pretty widespread at this time. You can see visibilities are down less than a half a mile at Oakdale, already down to basically nothing at the Chenault Airport, about a half a mile at Lake Charles and Sulphur as well. So visibilities are dropping, meaning that fog is really developing now, and it's going to become more widespread as we go throughout the overnight hours. So take a look at these forecast headlines with me. You'll be able to see what we're talking about. Patchy fog developing overnight tonight and continuing right on through your Monday morning. It's going to be kind of a hard time to see, so make sure you give yourself some extra time if you're traveling early tomorrow morning. But the good news, yeah, we're talking about once that fog burns off tomorrow, a warming trend with those temperatures. They're going to be on their way up as we go throughout the week. That will definitely be some good news. But we are tracking what could be a stormy Halloween headed this way in Southwest Louisiana. And the forecast looks a little touchy as we get into that day for the trick-or-treaters there. So we'll try to break that down for you here in full detail with your forecast. Currently out there in Lake Charles, again, now we're dealing with temperatures that are dropping now into the lower 60s. But notice the dew points are also in the lower 60s. That's giving us what we call saturation, or fully saturated there. And that's allowing that fog to really get going and developing there. We're seeing the same conditions taking place up the road in Fort Polk. 63 degrees, dew point is 63. So that 100% humidity gives us that patchy fog and a perfect condition for that fog to continue through the overnight hours. Temperatures are out there right now in the upper 50s to lower 60s currently. Your hour-by-hour Futurecast forecast shows us here that we have the clear skies tonight, but watch what happens. Futurecast does a very good job of picking up on that patchy fog developing overnight tonight. And by tomorrow morning, patchy fog pretty thick all across Southwest Louisiana. But watch what happens to go throughout the morning. Yeah, the sun actually burns that fog off. We see sunshine, and temperatures will respond to that nice afternoon with highs making their way on up after we get rid of some of that fog. We're looking at temperatures in the 60s tomorrow morning, but as we go throughout the day and the morning hours when that fog burns up, we're in the mid-70s for lunchtime, upper 70s and lower 80s by the afternoon drive home as that sunshine really takes over in full force. You can see we've got temperatures in the 70s and 80s off to our west in Texas. And yeah, that's headed this way as high pressure. This high pressure will shift to the east. That gives us a southeasterly return. And that means that temperatures will be on the warming trend as we go throughout your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And that's what we're going to be dealing with over the next couple of days. Now, we're tracking the storm system we had today moving on off towards the east. But we're already tracking our next storm system as well, moving into the northwest right now. You can see this system really developing and going pretty strong now, dropping out of Oregon and heading in towards the portions of Idaho. This is our big storm system for Halloween. It's got rain, snow with it, a very dynamic storm system, and it's headed our way. Let's track it for you here as we go in time. Taking a look at the map, starting you off on your Wednesday afternoon, showers and storms to our north and west. And watch what happens as we go throughout the afternoon. Strong showers and storms really get going by Thursday morning just to our west and northwest, and by the lunchtime hour into the early afternoon, a really good chance of showers and storms pulling on through Southwest Louisiana. But the good news is, look at this, by 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, the front should be mainly to our east and taking the heaviest amount of rain with us, so I think our rain chances will be decreasing. Let's hope that trend actually continues as we go throughout the next couple of days. So right now, best guess for the trick-or-treat forecast, hour by hour, best rain chances look to be between about lunchtime and about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Then those rain chances should drop off just in time for the evening hours. So let's hope we can keep that trend going for all those trick-or-treaters heading out there. But you can see in the extended forecast, we'll get past a slight chance of a shower storm late Wednesday. Better rain chances obviously on Halloween on Thursday. Hopefully we can clear that out of here by the time the trick-or-treaters head out Thursday evening. And then the rest of your week heading into the weekend looks to dry out and cool off for a nice evening.